an Addison crisis.
Under stress, our body is designed to release more cortisol. People with adrenal insufficiency are not able to do this, resulting in adrenal crisis.
A life-threatening disorder caused by adrenal insufficiency.
Your normal dose of stress hormone isn't enough anymore, and this can be life-threatening.
The person with Addison's disease can't mount a stress response, and that's why they need emergency or extra steroids.
It is commonly triggered by vomiting, upset stomach, dehydration, infection, and physical injury. Warning signs: nausea, fever, headache, dizziness, drowsiness, or confusion.
Symptoms can come on very, very quickly, and this is key to understand because you don't have time to wait. Half an hour is probably too long.
An Addisonian crisis may be fatal if left untreated.
During this period of stress, the body needs more cortisol. If the patient is having diarrhea and vomiting and they're not able to keep the tablets down, then they need to seek emergency help as soon as possible for intravenous steroids.
If you can't prevent an Addison crisis, you will need to have an emergency injection.
Injection can't have any long-term or serious nasty side effects. The half-life of hydrocortisone is a few hours, and you can't do harm by giving an unnecessary injection.
Inject yourself with hydrocortisone.
So after you've had an injection for adrenal crisis, you're safe for a few hours, but it's absolutely important that immediately after that time, your injection, you get help, get an ambulance to take you into casualty, because you might need extra fluids into your veins.
Addison's disease can be life-threatening.
Call an ambulance and go to the hospital.
When the adrenal gland produces insufficient aldosterone, the kidneys are not able to regulate salt and water balance, affecting blood volume and blood pressure.
A lot of doctors and nurses will not want to give an injection, and they should know that if you're in any doubt, that's the time to give an injection. It's something which saves your life.
Treatment for Addisonian crisis includes intravenous injection of hydrocortisone, salt, water, and sugar.
Please give me an injection immediately.
We're definitely going to give this patient IV glucocorticoids as well as fluids with dextrose, and we need to really identify and treat the underlying cause of this crisis.
Adrenal crisis is potentially life-threatening because cortisol levels are very, very low, and the body at that point in time really, really needs it. Patients can complain of low blood sugars, and that is potentially life-threatening.
People who are on steroids can suffer major clinical crisis during a period of illness and stress, and that can be life-threatening if not managed properly.
Every single death with Addison's disease is a preventable death. If in doubt, you must have an emergency injection because it won't do you any harm and it could save your life.
Addison's disease. There is no risk to a cortisol injection. If I'm wrong, big deal.